Hey guys, welcome to a new series where I give the top 10 cheap beast players for every position in FC Mobile. Now, there are a lot of new players who join FC Mobile on a regular basis, and they always need some really good players from the experienced ones who have been in the game for such a long time, and I am here to provide help. So this will be a really long series, and I'll be doing a lot of this type of videos, and let me know if I should continue with this type of videos in the comments down below. But let's get into the video, and this will be my own personal preference, but you can feel free to add more players that you would have loved to see in this list. So to start off nice and strong, we have Diego Forlan at number 10. I have used the Diego Forlan card before and he was cooking for me, guys. Really good striker, especially he's very cheap. You can go for him right now. He's really good. He won't like disappoint you. 4-star weak foot, and then he's right footed, so he has that 5-star, and then he has 102 pace with 108 shooting, 92 passing, 97 dribbling, 59 defending, 83 physical. This card is a beast in head-to-head. When I was using him, I could just feel how smooth Diego Forlan is. And then 4.5-star stamina, so he's lasting throughout the whole game if that is what you want. 4-star skill moves. So to the new players who are watching this video right now, always pick players or strikers or any attacker, even the midfielders, they should have 4-star skill moves and above, because you want them to do most of those meta skill moves in the game, which will help you score more goals. So if we have a look at some of Diego Forlan's attributes, so 103 acceleration with 101 sprint speed. When you rank him up and max him out, he will be cooking. His pace will increase. He's also an agile, very agile striker to use in the game. Really good cheap beast card, especially if you're going to be using the step over exit. Just try the step over exit if you're new to FC Mobile. It won't disappoint you. And then if we have a look at the traits, for example, high work rate is perfect because he's always attacking and he's always helping out in defense, and it just shows because he has the 4.5-star stamina, so he won't get tired that easily, so he can run up and down the field. And you guys already know, man, Diego Forlan is a beast in the game and also in real life, guys. If we have a look at some of the traits that he has, finesse shot traits with the long shot striker traits, so he's a really good card to use. And then if we have a look at the transfer value, only 21 million, and he's not even that expensive. You can get him right now. I'm sure at last rank he's not even 100 million, so get him, try him out and see if he fits for you. Let's move on to our number 9. So number 9 of the cheap beast strikers, we have Rudy Giuliani. You can also go for his 102 anniversary version if you want. I just picked this one because he's also on the cheaper side, you know. So 113 pace with 114 shooting, 86 passing with 107 dribbling, 53 defending, 98 physical. He's a really good card to use in head-to-head. 5-star stamina. He's lasting throughout the whole game, guaranteed. He won't get tired at all, guys. 4-star skill moves, again, that is always good to have in your strikers. And then 4-star weak foot, as I said. If we have a look at the attributes, 114 acceleration with 112 sprint speed, so he's a really agile card. And if we also have a look at the agility, 112 agility, 112 ball control. His dribbling is decent, you know, really good for a striker like this. Then if we have a look at some of the traits that Rudy Giuliani has, high medium work rate, so maybe you just want your striker to be attacking most of the time and maybe balancing the defensive work. He is perfect for that. He can do all that because I've used him before, so I am speaking from experience, and that is good. If we have a look at some of the traits that he has, finesse shot traits, power header traits, so his finesse shot is really smooth as well. And basically every player's finesse shot is really smooth in the game, as long as you know how to use them and you put the right power on that shot. If we have a look at the transfer value, 157 million coins at base, really cheap card actually. You can also get his last rank. All these cards I will be showing you, make sure you get the last rank. They are cooking. And let's move on to our number 8. At number 8, we have Richarlison. Richarlison is actually a really broken card in the game. If you're new to the game, you might not know this, but he is a really broken striker in the game. Really decent card for some, new players in the game. For that cheap beast type of energy, he is perfect. 106 pace with 108 shooting, 85 passing, 104 dribbling, 59 defending, 98 physical, and he has the 5-star weak foot. So he can shoot with either foot and it will just go in. That's how perfect Richarlison is at the striking position. 4-star stamina, 4-star skill moves, as I always emphasizing. 4-star skill moves is the best that you can have on a player, and then 4-star stamina, so he does tire out. Maybe just have a backup striker in the bench that you can bring on in the second half when he tires out. If we have a look at the some of the attributes of Richarlison, so 112 agility is really good, 108 acceleration, 105 sprint speed, so he's a really good card to use. 100 dribbling, decent dribbling, not bad, and he's actually also smooth on the ball, guys. If we have a look at the traits, high medium work rate, same as Rudy Vola. If you want them to be attacking most of the time and balanced in the midfield or the defensive work, he is also perfect. Then with the flair trait, so he has some of that flair, Brazilian touch. And then if we have a look at the other traits here, is the power header trait, so he's fighting for that header. You guys already know. Bombo, guys, you guys already know, man. Outside foot shot trait, so he can shoot with his outside foot, and even though they don't have the finesse shots, don't let them fool you, man. He can still do the perfect finesse shots even though he doesn't have the traits. That's the way EA Sports is, and yeah, they just don't give players traits, but they're actually good with it and they don't actually need the traits, But if we have a look at the transfer value, 51 million coins, and that is a cheap beast right there. Get his last rank and then he will be cooking for you, guys. These cards are super affordable because a lot of cards have went down in price and it's much more easier to build a cheap beast team. Let's move on to our number 7. Some people might not agree with me because this card has the 3-star skill moves, but he is super broken in head-to-head. Still a top striker to use in your team. If we have a look, 5-star weak foot, of course, Victor Guyokarez, and then 113 pace, 105 shooting, 78 passing with 101 dribbling, 42 defending, and 105 physical. He's really smooth. He is super smooth, I'm not going to lie. Really agile, guys. The only skill move that you're going to be spamming with Victor Guyokarez has to be the step over exit. He's really good with that. He just gets away easily from defenders, guys. I'm not going to lie. If we have a look at some of the attributes, and one thing he uses the 5-star stamina, so the attributes, 104 dribbling and really good agility as well. Don't let the agility fool you. He's actually more agile than that number that you see right now on the screen. And then 115 sprint speed with 111 acceleration. Really good card to use in head-to-head. If we have a look at some of the traits here, so high medium work rate, he doesn't have traits, but he's super good with the roulette base skill move, and his roulette is one of the best in the game as well. Super smooth card. You can get him for 75 million coins right now, and yeah, just get him at his last rank so that he can be cooking and he'll be performing much more better. Let's move on to our number 6. So at number 6 we have Kenny Dalglish. People don't also use him a lot because maybe it's too short and all that type of stuff, but he is really broken. Really good card to use in head-to-head. If we have a look at some of the traits here, not some of the traits, some of the stats, 110 pace with 116 shooting, 98 passing, 115 dribbling. I actually have this card currently right now on my team and he is performing really well for me. Really love his gameplay. He's a really good card to use, guys, not gonna lie. And then if we have a look at some of the stamina and also the skill moves, so 4-star skill moves with the 4.5-star stamina, so he is definitely lasting throughout the whole game. If we have a look at the traits, high medium work rate, finesse shot traits, flair trait, long shot taker, outside foot shot trait, so he has got everything, guys. Heel to heel flick skill move is his base skill move, which is really good. You can also use the step over exit on him, just because he has the 4-star skill moves. You can basically technically use every skill move you want to use on the card. If we have a look at the pace, so 112 acceleration with 108 sprint speed, and then look at the agility, guys, 119 agility. He's super fast. Look at the reactions while dribbling, 121, so he is cutting in really nicely. Super smooth card to use in your new team, especially if you're a new player in the game. If we have a look at the transfer value, 239 million coins, not expensive, so you can definitely go for him and try him out. But let's move on to our next player. So this wouldn't be a cheap beast video without Alexander Isak. Guys, if you're new to the game and if you are looking for cheap beast strikers. He's one of the guys that you can put up in your list. He's just super good, and this card gets him at his last rank. Don't even go for red, purple. It's a must, to get him at his last rank. If I have a look at some of the stats: 99 pace, 98 shooting, 79 passing, 99 dribbling, 45 defending with 83 physical. These stats are a lie. He performs much more better in the game. I'm not going to lie. 4-star stamina, 4-star skill moves. Such a smooth card, bro. 5-star weak foot. He can do everything. Such an agile card that you can use. 100 agility, 105 ball control with 105 dribbling as well. So 100 sprint speed, 98 acceleration. He's much more better than this. The stats are lying. I'm not going to lie. If we have a look at the traits: high, medium work rate, flare traits, outside foot shot traits. Bro, this guy can shoot from technically anywhere. Finesse shots, outside foot shots. He can bring up that flare if he wants. He can just overall change the game if you want that. And he's just super perfect to use in your cheap beast team. If I have a look at the transfer value, 17 million coins. That's why I'm saying it's a must to get him at his last rank. I'm not even sure he's 50 million coins. I'm sure he's way cheaper than that. So make sure you get this card, try him out. He won't disappoint you. Now let's move on to our number 4 of the striker cheap beast list, guys. So at number 4 we have anniversary Kylian Mbappe, guys. So this guy is also a really good card, really cheap beast. His price has dropped by a ton. I remember when he was 1 billion, 2 billion. He was just super expensive, but now he's actually pretty cheap. If you have a look at the skill moves, 5-star skill moves, he can do every skill move in the game, elastico, everything you want him to do, and he will do it perfectly. 4.5-star stamina, so 116 pace with 108 shooting, 88 passing, 109 dribbling, 42 defending, 87 physical. He's a really good card to use. At the attributes: agility 113, ball control 112. He's just super fast with it, 116 acceleration, and also the same with the sprint speed. He's really good. 4-star weak foot. And then if we have a look at the traits: high, low work rates. So he's only that attacking player, and he just cooks a lot when he's attacking. Finesse shot traits, flare traits, outside foot shot traits. If you're going to be using this card, make sure you spam step over exit with the heel to heel flick. I'm telling you, he can just destroy and smoke those defenders. If we have a look at the transfer value, 625 million coins at base. But hold up, let me show you his last rank price. So if we have a look at last rank, he's going for 458 million coins. So yes, that's a steal. I know maybe you guys are nah, 625, but no guys, look at this. 436 million, you can get him at last rank, and he will be cooking for you, and he's just a perfect card that you can use in your team. Now let's move on to our number 3, guys. So at number 3 we have Johan Cork. This card still cooks in head-to-head. He's super perfect, so smooth. He's just he's everything, guys. If we have a look at his stats, so 100 pace, 100 shooting, 96 passing, 103 dribbling, 44 defending, 72 physical. I'm telling you, when they were this 109 Marco van Basten, all of these fancy cards that you see today, these were the cards that will bring that momentum in the game and just light up the pitch. They're just super good. I'm telling you guys. Now the game is going too far with OVR, and maybe these cards are not being used that much, but this is why you should use these cheap beast cards, because they'll make you also special, make you cope with this 109 to RAM and all of these type of players. So these cards are really good. But if we have a look at the stamina, so 4.5-star stamina, 5-star skill moves. He can also do every skill move in the game. 5-star weak foot. If we have a look at the attributes, so really agile as well. 105 agility. So all of these cards that I technically showed you so far, all of them, the stats are lying. If you guys see low rated stats, they are lying. Try them out, they are cooking a lot, guys. I'm not going to lie. Especially this card, if you use the step over exit, he is super good. 99 sprint speed, 102 acceleration. If we have a look at the traits, high, low work rates, so flat traits, playmaker traits, outside foot shot traits, and he just cooks in head to head. Super smooth card to use. And the transfer value, not expensive, guys, so only 73 million coins or 81 million coins that you can get him right now. And he you definitely need to get his last rank so that he can cook. And yes, he's just super good, really top notch cheap beast striker that you can get. But without further ado, let's move on to our number 2. This also wouldn't be a chibi striker video without the main man, Ronaldo Nazario. He's super good, guys. One of the best cards to use in head-to-head. Super smooth, guys, not gonna lie. One of the most broken strikers in head-to-head. If you have a look, 4.5-star stamina, 5-star skill moves. Bro, he can do every skill move. Anything you want him to do, he will be there. And yes, 108 pace, 106 shooting, 85 passing, 104 dribbling, 49 defending, 84 physical. Guys, just buy any version of R9, try him out, and you will want a much more better version, because even the low rated versions are cooking. I'm not going to lie. So imagine how the high rated versions are. R9 is just the most broken card in the game, especially at the striking position. If we have a look at some of the attributes, so 106 agility, again 108 sprint speed with 109 acceleration. He's super good, super agile. Stats are lying here. He's just super broken, guys. I can't even explain it. Like, words can't explain his gameplay. If you have a look at the traits, medium, low work rates, finesse shot traits, speed dribbler traits, he's a really smooth card, really smooth striker that you can use. And if we have a look at transfer value, so only 352 million coins, you can get him at last rank, because he's also around the same price. And then he will be cooking for you. And let me know if you get him, how he performs for you. But without further ado, let's get into our final striker of the Cheap Beast video, our number 1. There might be some controversy, but HeungMin takes our number 1. He's just super good, and you guys know I love me a HeungMin Son card, guys. 111 pace, 108 shooting, 90 passing, 102 dribbling, 48 defending, 90 physical. This guy, super smooth card, cheap beast for sure, guys. 4.5-star stamina. He's lasting throughout the whole game as usual. 4-star skill moves. He can do every skill move you want him to do, because I don't even think a lot of people do elasticos, and they just, you know, people like mostly use the broken skill moves more, like, you know, the step over exit, the heel to heel flick, those open up fake shots, and all that type of lane change, you know. But this guy is super smooth. If you have a look at some of the attributes, 102 agility with 106 ball control, 108 dribbling, and then at the sprint speed 112 with acceleration 110. He's super good, really good shooting. And you guys already know finesse shots of HeungMin, they will of course give him the finesse shot rate. This card is super smooth to use, high work rates. And yes, can he play anywhere else? He can also play left mid, left wing. And yes, he's just cooking, guys. I'm not going to lie. Transfer value, if we have a look, 104 million, and his price has dropped by a ton. This card was literally 1 billion, and look at the price right now, minus 900 million from 1 billion. And guys, you can get players like these, guys, for free. Like, if you're new to the game, there's no way you can struggle. This is like, you can already like start the game with a really good team, and then you will be cooking opponents in head-to-head especially, and yeah, that will be really good. So he takes our number 1. But yeah, that was it for our top 10 cheap B strikers. Tell me what you guys think about the list, and you guys can add more players. I actually want to do a part 2 of this, because there are a lot of players that I could have added, but I couldn't add them in this list. So I think I'll do a part 2. Let me know if I should do it. But thank you guys for the support on the channel, and that's it for today. Peace out.